Meghan's father, Thomas Markle, has finally given up hope of reuniting with his daughter after her lies and deceit. Thomas Markle Jr. said their father just had his 76th birthday, but needless to say, he didn't hear from Meghan. Thomas Markle is literally a man with nothing left to lose. If he remains silent, he gains nothing. Okay, his fate is sealed. And fortune favors the bold. The best thing he can do is speak out. Meghan's half-brother, Thomas Markle Jr., while talking about his father, a retired Hollywood lighting expert, in an interview said, as far as reunion goes, he's given up on Meghan and Harry completely. He doesn't trust her and doesn't want to know that person because of the lies, manipulation, and deceit. He just had his 76th birthday. Needless to say, he didn't hear from Meghan. No preparations were made for Mr. Markle to come to the wedding. No aides were sent to him. You're going to need to do this. You're going to need to do that. You're going to need to bow to the Queen. You're going to need to stand this far away. No accommodations, no flights, no plans, no fitting for the wedding suit. I feel that Thomas was really set up. She dealt with him very deceptively. Thomas Jr. said that his father has also denied the claims made in the book that he ignored multiple calls and texts from Meghan asking him to come to her and Harry's wedding in 2018. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have attempted to distance themselves from the book, stating that they did not contribute to it and the biography was based on independent reporting. Okay, that's the oldest trick in the book. She's got Scobie and Duran writing it, and it's really her story. It's her side of the story, and that's what it's billed as. But she's denying that she ever gave an interview. Okay, and so she can't be sued, and so she can actually sue Scobie and Duran for this book. And I actually think maybe she might, because she sues everyone. Now, with regard to the multiple calls and texts, that's crazy. The man had a heart attack. It says Harry spoke to our dad to say if he'd listened to him, listened to Harry, there wouldn't have been any problems. But that just didn't happen, Meghan's half-brother told the Mirror. All these hundreds of texts and calls Meghan sent my dad ahead of the wedding, our father wasn't even at his house. He was in the hospital. His phone was switched off. That's why he didn't answer. There's no way he could have. Our dad actually called her scores of times ahead of the wedding after he made the mistake of doing those pics, but he was ignored. Thomas Markle, in my opinion, the man is bankrupt. He's living in Mexico because he's on a very limited income. He's retired. He's 76 years old. He needed to gin up the money to get to England. Why didn't she provide the plane flights? Why didn't she send aides? And now they address that here. The palace told Meghan and Harry to send help for Thomas so he could deal with the press, but they refused. Meghan herself said no, Tom Jr. added. He also claimed that the infamous letter that the Duchess of Sussex sent to their father includes contents which have not yet been revealed and are horrifying and very hurtful. #MeToo. She really, I think, set out to destroy him. And I've seen narcissists do this, and this has been done to me. Really, really, really terrible. I think the worst is yet to come. The worst allegations, the worst shots fired at Thomas are yet to come. Meghan's half-brother, okay, he will fight and pursue the avenues needed to see Archie. They're not the only ones who can launch a court case. He'd love to hold that little boy one time. And this says that Mr. Markle may sue for visitation. And I sincerely wonder, maybe he will. He has nothing to lose. Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. Mr. Markle, Thomas Markle, has given up ever seeing Archie. This is them at a school football game. This is Thomas Markle getting his fitting. So why would Thomas Markle stage a fake fitting if they sent any help to him? Surely they would have sent someone to fit him for a wedding suit. And this is before the wedding. This is before he didn't go. He was still able to go, and he hadn't had his heart attack. Why would he stage a fake fitting? Why wouldn't they send him a tailor, arrange for a tailor to take his fitting so that he could be fitted for a wedding suit, because that's absolutely going to be necessary. So this is really strange, and he really got raked over the coals for this. He really got called out and raked over the coals for this. And you know, if Meghan had quit while she was ahead, she had completely destroyed him. But she never quits. So fortune favors the bold. Mr. Markle is in a position where he's completely stuck. There just seems to be no indication, no movement at all. He just had his 76th birthday. There was no contact from Meghan. She could, you know, what's the harm in her, you know, saying happy birthday, sending him a card, okay? Even if he responds to the card, you know, there's a lot of ways she can do it. But she won't even send him happy birthday. And I think this is a sticking point with the public. It's a sticking point for me, the way she treats Mr. Markle. How is she going to treat Harry when she discards him? How is she already treating Harry? Man, Harry is going to be treated worse than Thomas Markle. And that's disturbing and terrifying. And who is she to treat a Prince of England like this? Who is she to treat her father like this? It's so many things are wrong here. All right, so will Thomas start to do tell-alls? He promised every 6 months he would talk to the media. Well, he hasn't even been doing that. I think he's just so beaten down. He has the court case coming up. Will he start to spill Meghan's secrets in interviews? He's a media guy. I don't think he's a book writer. You know, I don't think he's somebody who can write a book. Samantha is someone who can write a book, but she hasn't done it. And she's also not giving interviews. So I see him giving interviews. Is he going to start spilling Meghan's secrets to the media? Because there's a lot. There's a lot he could tell. That's an interesting spread. Because the media will lap this up. And, you know, people are saying that the media is finally taking the gloves off about Meghan and Harry. And they're starting to post harsher stories about them. And, you know, the royal family is somewhat protected. You know, they treat them kindly. They respect them a lot because they're very powerful. So what do we have here? Surprisingly positive spread. Cornerstone, butterfly, hand in hand. This is all the people, very publicly to all the people, and foundation, 10, 3 diamonds, working everything together. So I'm asking, you know, is he going to spill the secrets to the media? Well, this is the media, very publicly to all the people, the foundation working together to spill the secrets. I want to see twos committed to doing this, working together with the media to say it to all the people about his daughter. But this is very positive. There's no anger or vengeance here. The only spades are finally here. What do we have in the outcome? 9 diamonds is a great media card. This is electronic media going out on the crossroads, speaking to the electronic media out on the crossroads about all the problems and being stuck. So in the future, yes, he will speak to the media out on the he'll send it all out on the crossroads about all of these problems. Archie's not here. Meghan is here. Archie's not here. So a foundation working everything together, 3 diamonds working everything together, and telling all the people very publicly, committed to his daughter, committed to seeing his daughter, and yeah. So I think he will. I think he will. I think he's run out of chess moves. He's run out of chess moves, and he needs to go out and talk to the media. And it's a good thing that he is a star witness in this court case, and that may be why he's not talking. Okay, he understands the power of the media. He's from Hollywood. That was his career his entire time. He's an award-winning lighting designer. He understands how powerful it is to get the word out to everybody. He really gets it. And so he staged these things. and he was putting together money for it, but it backfired on him. So is Thomas any closer? Let's put Thomas here and Megan there. Is Thomas any closer to seeing Megan at this point, and therefore seeing Archie? Is Thomas any closer? What's the relationship going on with them now? Thomas, because she didn't send him a happy birthday for his 76th birthday. Megan. And my feeling about her keeping her dad out is, you're the family I never had. That's what Megan said. And I've heard this before. And my narcissist did this to me. And my friend, he married a Filipino lady, and she did that to him. And she had a huge family. She's like, I'm all alone. You're the family I never had. And she played the needy girl. And turns out she had like 100 relatives all around her in Virginia. And I never met anybody with such a large extended family all around her. And so it was just a complete lie. And I ended up calling her out on it. She hates my guts for it. Because I'm like, wow, you told us you didn't have anybody here. And she's like, I never said that. And, oh, yes, you did. And that's the game that Megan was playing. You're the family I never had. And if Thomas shows up to the wedding, he's like going to show pictures of her as a kid, all the family all around her. He paid for her college. All of these lies are going to come out. And I think that's why she's so harsh to Thomas. She doesn't want all of her lies exposed, but eventually they will be exposed, and they're now all getting exposed. Okay, but she needed to keep the clamps on, on the box, on Pandora's box, until she got the ring on her finger, this finger, and then the lies will slowly come out, and she's still trying to clamp down on all the lies by attacking Thomas and keeping him away. So is Thomas any closer to seeing Megan? Mustard seed messages, Mother Earth, far away. Hamster wheel is the overseas travel card. 2223 family. Messages from overseas about Mother Earth is a good family card, about the mother and the family and the rooted family situation. Mother Earth is a good family card. They're a family. Thomas and Megan are a family. So messages, he's very far away. He's overseas. What's Megan doing? Player, she's playing a role. She's acting. This is public. Making plays, acting about her family. Home is another family card. 15 plus 7, 22, 6 diamonds to all the people. She's acting very deceptively about her family to the public. She's acting very deceptively about her family to the public. So she's still committed to keeping all the secrets in a box, and Thomas knows all the secrets, and he'll just simply tell the truth. All Thomas has to do is just be himself and tell the truth, and the lid is blown off all the lies that Megan is telling everyone. And so she's just keeping up the lies, and Thomas is kept very far away. Ruler and Jacob's ladder. Ruler is in charge. Ruler can be the king. So 13 and 5, 18, 5 diamonds. So step by step by step. I think Thomas is winning now. This says to me Thomas is winning. Thomas is far away. That court case is a big deal. That court case is a big deal. Will Thomas's testimony in court embarrass, really put the kibosh on Megan? Will Thomas's testimony in court really embarrass Megan? Because that's a really big deal coming up. He's the star witness. The other big deal is the 5 anonymous friends. And the judge just said that the 5 anonymous friends don't have to be revealed to the public, which is so weird. I'm shocked because the Daily Mail already knows the names of the 5 anonymous friends, and they're really itching to pull the trigger and tell the world who the 5 anonymous friends are. I just think it's really weird. So those are the two big deals. He's the star witness, and the revealing of the 5 anonymous friends, and the cross-examination of the 5 anonymous friends. If the 5 anonymous friends are cross-examined, and one of them admits that Megan told her, or she says they're all young mothers. I don't believe that either. If one of them says, oh yeah, she told us to do this, that's it. Her court case is over. So these are really big, key issues. So is Thomas going to embarrass Megan in the court? Is he going to tell her secrets in the court and embarrass her? Got the yes. Is Thomas going to embarrass Megan in the court? Okay, so King of Spades is the court. Strength, 24, 38 diamonds. He's going to tell everything about the relationship and the foundation of the relationship. And the court is just, the King of Spades is very powerful and can, just act without asking anybody. So he's going to tell everything, okay, to the court. That's what this says. Whatever he's asked, he's just going to answer honestly. Is he going to embarrass Megan? 2 hearts, the close relationship, father-daughter relationship. 9 hearts, big change. It's going to create a big change and cause a lot of trouble for Megan. The man, Thomas, is going to cause a lot of trouble for Megan. Let's see, 25, 34, 36. No, 9 spades. Yes. It's really no and yeah. So he's going to give key evidence. He has knowledge of key things that is really going to, I think, at 9 spades, adding to 9 spades can indicate that that's his testimony will end the trial in the favor of the Daily Mail. It will end Megan's hope to win. So he has the key testimony, and he's the star witness. Thomas has the key testimony. So he's just going to be honest. His key testimony of what he knows is going to end it for Megan. Will Thomas sue for visitation of Archie? He has he has grandparental rights. Will Thomas sue for visitation of Archie? Because she's in LA. He can just simply drive up. There's a lot of traffic down there. You can't go on the weekends because of the traffic to San Diego. It's crazy. Traffic down to San Diego and up from San Diego is just insane. But as long as you avoid the traffic, you take this road or that road. Will Thomas sue for visitation of Archie? There's Archie, probably. Will Thomas sue for visitation? Cup overflowing fox, very clever. Let's see, 20, 38 diamonds, everything. Very emotional about everything. The fox is very wise. So he is trying to act wisely, but he's acting emotionally about everything. He is very upset about how the clever moves that Megan has been making toward him. She's not treating him as a father. She's treating him like an enemy, which is so horrible that she's capable of doing this, and yet I've seen it over and over and over. Okay, and that's why fox and snake are female energy, because this is very common among women who will do this. And King of Spades is male form of this energy, and it's much more direct. It's just very direct and can be more harsh. The Queen of Spades, is like opposed to the King of Spades, is more subtle and underhanded. What do we have underneath? Is he going to sue for visitation? Bad relationship. Archie is his grandson. 10 diamonds, Jack of Hearts. He's left out of the bad. He's cast out of the bad relationship, and everything is exposed. 21, 27, 28, 36. No. So I have a no. So this is nine. This adds 9 spades. No. So I think he will not sue for visitation because of the bad relationship. It's just like salt in the wound, and she's going to cause him a whole bunch of trouble to see Archie. He's just left out. He's left out of this relationship because it's very bad, and he's just going to decide. Sun reveals all. He's going to decide that it's not worth it to sue. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so what do we have? What do we have? Is he going to spill the secrets to the media? Yeah, he's going to go out on the crossroad and spill the secrets to the media. Red is generally positive. His foundation is very publicly telling everything to the people. That's the foundation of this reading, okay, about the woman. So that is his strategy. He's a media guy. He's worked his whole life behind the cameras. So that's his foundation. That's what he understands. He understands how that works. And this is a good example of it, even though it backfired on him. So this is his plan. This is what he understands. He will go and tell all. And he has been doing this little bit by little bit and getting paid for it. And he got, she just raked him any way she could. He just wants money. He's being dishonest. Okay, is Thomas any closer? He's to meeting with Megan. He's very far away, and she's still propping up the secrets and lies in the family. But step by step by step, this stuff is getting revealed. Okay, is the court case going to just kind of expose everything? Well, Thomas is going to tell everything to the court about the foundation of the relationships, and I think he has the information so that Megan will lose the case, which is a big deal. Is he planning to sue? No. He's too emotional about it. He's just very upset at how he's been treated, and he feels it's not worth it. So what I think is going to happen is it's a step-by-step thing. And eventually enough stuff, enough information, enough of the lies and deceptions are going to be exposed that it's going to put Megan in a very negative position, and he's going to win by default, which is what she did to him. She defamed him to the point that everything he said was wrong. And her deceptions and lies and manipulations are being exposed step by step by step, to the point that soon enough of those deceptions are going to be exposed that no one is going to believe what Megan says. That's what I see happening here. And he's already winning. He was the bad guy. Okay, Thomas was the bad guy, and he lost. He really, really lost. And Megan just went too far and turned it into a win. That's actually from the 48 Laws of Power. When you've won, shut your mouth and stop fighting. Okay, take the win and go home. Megan just never stops. And that's a huge mistake for Megan. She never stops attacking. And when you win, you stop. So, and now Thomas is winning because Megan never stopped attacking him and is still attacking him. So that tide is really turning, and it's continuing to turn. And I think he's going to come out the big winner. I don't see him seeing Archie, and I don't see him suing for that. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Many thanks to the generous folks who've bought me a cup of tea. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe,